Oi, oi, hello, welcome to another GG.CO.UK trends video. It is time for the Goodwood Festival. Starting at the end of July, running through to August, there are 5 action-packed days of racing. Now, it does mean the build-up up until then, so some of the racing at the minute might seem a little lackluster, especially the midweek stuff, but we're going to have, like I say, 5 days of top quality action, and it's a good festival for trends. Last year, there was a few trends that were highlighted that would have been real hot topics where they did just miss the mark. However, I've put details in every single one of the cheat sheets. There will be a link in the description for each of the individual days, and I'm highlighting a lot of those top trends as well. Now, where they may not have come to fruition last season, you can look at that as a positive, and the positive aspect will be not every trend ticked is going to happen every single year. So you might get qualifiers each year that don't come in. The years where we fire a blank on some of these trends actually can make it more likely that we're due one next time out. All that said though, you do want to make sure you're studying form, all that jazz when you're looking at horse racing. And these cheat sheets are really there just as an additional bit of help, a bit of intrigue. And also if you're looking at doing things like your play spots or you haven't quite got the time to study a race, these will help whittle down the field if you just want an interest in there. So there are 5 days to get through. I will crack straight on now with day one. I'll run through all of the top line trends, the quotes that I've made for each of the races. Again, I'll say there's a link in the description for all 5 days, the individual articles where you can save the actual images of the cheat sheets and you can read the detail behind the top line trends that I'll talk about. So look, glasses off, we mean serious business. Day one of Goodwood kicks off with the Chesterfield Cup, a handicap. They will be aged 4 or 5. They did not win last time out. They last ran 25 days ago or less and have an official rating of 95 to 102. You want to respect the front 2 in the market and those drawn near the wings. By that we mean high and low draws. Bonus point if last raced in the John Smith's Cup at York. Now, as I say, the emphasis that's put on those top line trends, you can read the details behind them. I won't remind us that again, we'll crack straight on. Second race of day one, the Vintage Stakes. Has won a race, placed top 2 last time out with 2 or more career runs, has raced at 7 furlongs, ran in the last 4 weeks, and has probably been beaten. You also want to respect favourites in here. So while we might be able to find some big price horses for forecast, TriCast, or those place pot legs, some of the races you do want to stick towards the head of the market, and I'm going to let you know which ones those are. Third race on day one, the Lennox Stakes, will have 3 or more career wins, including a group race, and multiple wins at 7 furlongs. Has 2 or more runs this season, probably beaten last time out, has an official rating of 111 plus, and is aged 4 or older. The Goodwood Cup, they need to be at least a Group 2 winner. They last ran 21 to 40 days ago, won last time out, aged 4 or older, with an official rating of 116 or higher, and they should have already raced at 16 furlongs. Coral handicap after this, you want to avoid the first and second favourites. They will not have placed last time out, has 3 or more runs this season and 15 or more career runs, has 3 or more wins at 5 furlongs and an official rating of 89 or lower. So lots to unpack in that handicap. Then there's a maiden stakes, probably priced 13 to 2 or shorter, and you do want to respect favourites, likely to have already run and will have run at 6 furlongs and placed 6th or better in a double figure sized field. So again, fairly wordy for a maiden stakes. We haven't got too much to go by, but I'm trying to give us as much depth as I can in those races. Fillies handicap over 1 mile, the penultimate race of day one, will have run at a mile, ran in the last 3 weeks, has won this season, and you want to look to those who were beaten in a handicap last time out. So some horses will come from stakes races. You want them to have been beaten in a handicap last time out, ideally. Likely to have 5 or more career runs and holds an official rating of 83 to 88. Quite a narrow band there. Again, you might want to brush that out if horses tick other boxes. The last race is the Fillies handicap over 6 furlongs. They will have run in a 6 furlong handicap last time out and respect those coming from Newmarket. They hold an official rating between 80 and 84 and has no more than 1 win this season. That wraps up day one. Day 2 kicks off with a Coral handicap over 12 furlongs, has at least 2 runs this season, has run and preferably won at 12 furlongs, last ran between 21 and 41 days ago, probably placed top 3 last time out, likely to be single figure priced and respect those drawn in stall 5 or lower. Second race is the Oak Tree Stakes. Did not win last time out. Last ran 21 plus days ago. Is aged 3 or 4. Has 3 to 5 career wins. Rated 100 to 104. Preferably has won at 7 furlongs. And look at the top or bottom 3 drawn runners. The Moulcombe Stakes, saying here that the favourite will at least place, should have won a race and probably has been beaten unless only once raced. Likely to be priced 8 to 1 or shorter and has won at 5 furlongs. The Qatar Sussex Stakes, big race this, Group 1 over a mile, has 2 or more runs this season, has won this season and run in the last 43 days, has 4 or more career wins, has won 2 or more group races and most likely has won a Group 1. Fillies Handicap over 1 mile 2, this was introduced in 2016, so placed top 3 last time out, has run at and ideally won at 10 furlongs, holds an official rating of 86 or higher, last ran in a class 3 or better, should have won this season and has exactly 2 career wins. Then we have the Alice Keppel Fillies Condition Stake. This is over 5 furlongs, introduced in 2019. So we've only gone back for the 6 renewals of this one because that's all we've got. Will have run at 5 furlongs last time out and won if not running in group company. Comes from the top 3 in the betting, probably has won at least 50% of their races. Then we have the World Pool Handicap over 7 furlongs. Won't have won, but likely to have 4 or more runs this season. Has already run at Goodwood and bonus if ran there this season. Running a handicap last time out is another factor for that race. Now in this race, there is a trainer spotlight for Richard Hannon. He's had 13 runners in the last 8 years, resulting in 3 winners, 1 second, 1 third and 2 fourths. This has produced a 123% return on investment or £16 from £1 level stakes. In races with 2 runners, the first in the betting has finished best and at least placed in 4 of the 5 instances. 2024 is the only year he did not have at least 1 Goodwood Festival winner. So I believe this is all worth noting still. And like I say, the fact that he didn't have a winner last year doesn't necessarily mean he's got a complete and utter more chance this time round. But it does just mean 1 bad year doesn't mean that the stats are no longer relevant. That's over a longer period, and that's in that World Pool Handicap over 7 furlongs. So yeah, we want to respect Richard Hannon first strings is what we're talking about there. Day 3 kicks off with the Kings Came Handicap. No more than 2 career wins, preferably placed top 4 last time out. Has won this season, a single figure price, holds an official rating of 88 or higher and has run at 1 mile 2 furlong. Richmond Stakes next, look to the 1st and 3rd in the betting. Ideally won last time out and ran in the last 30 days, but likely to have been beaten this season. The Gordon Stakes ran 21 days ago or more, likely to have an official rating of 104 or higher, has raced at 12 furlongs, but doesn't need to have won at 12 furlongs, and look to those with just 2 or 3 career wins. The Nassau Stakes will have been beaten this season, holds an official rating of 111 or higher, looked to the first 3 in the betting, has won a Group 1 and finished top 2 last time out. Nursery handicap after this, a handicap debutant you want to look for, likely to have had 3 runs this season and probably ran in a class 4 or 5 last time out. Has an official rating of 81 or higher, placed last time out and bonus points if drawn in stalls 4, 5 or 6. Then we have another handicap after this, the Buccaletti. Ran 31 days ago or less in a handicap, likely to be single figure priced with at least 4 runs this season and a win this season. Respect those with all wins at 5 furlongs and Goodwood debutants. Then we have a maiden filly stake over 7 furlongs. Should have no more than 1 run, probably finished top 3 in a race at 7 furlongs. Respect those from Newmarket or Newbury and respect favourites even more. The card closes out on day 3 with the World Pool Handicap over a mile, but there have been 2 fewer run-ins in there to notice any trends, so we can crack straight on with day 4. Day 4 starts with another handicap, the Goodwood Handicap. They have an official rating of 80 or higher, likely has 2 or more runs this season, but has not won this season, probably carrying less than 9 stone and has 11 or more career runs. Second race from day 4, the Thoroughbred Stakes, has run at a mile, did not run in the last 21 days and has 2 or more runs this season. Hasn't won a group race, comes from the top 3 in the betting, probably comes from Newmarket or Ascot last time out. The Golden Mile, they last ran in a handicap and has 3 or more runs this season. Aged 4 or older and respect those with an official rating of 96 or higher. Drawn in stall 5 or lower and previous Goodwood runners. So look, there's a lot to respect and a lot to unpack in that. Again, the links are in the description for all the articles. Click them up, read what I've said, and then you can see how I've managed to paraphrase for each of the races. Next up's the Qatar Stakes. Will be a single figure price, a previous group winner, and has an official rating of 111 or higher. Has won this season, has been beaten this season, and has 2 or more wins at 5 furlongs. Probably has been to Goodwood before and did not run in the last 40 days. A condition stakes after this. There's only been one running of this, but the first 3 home all sported first time headgear, which could be relevant. Nursery handicap after this over 6, has no more than 1 win, probably has an official rating between 83 and 85, probably a handicap debutant who has run at 6 furlongs, but not necessarily last time out. Card closes with a coral handicap over 1 mile 3, will carry 9 stone or more, be priced 6 to 1 or shorter, and has 3 or more runs this season. Probably finished top 2 last time out, and a bonus if has already raced at about 1 mile 3 before now. Into day 5, appreciate anyone that's managed to stick through this far. It's good action though, right? The Glorious Stakes kicks off the last day. Will have finished top 3 last time out, be sent off 11 to 2 or shorter, and probably has been beaten this season. Should have run at 12 furlongs before now, and ideally they should have won at 12 furlongs too. Summer handicap, has 3+ runs this season or none at all. 1 last time out or did not place. Has an official rating of 95 or higher. Ran 22 days ago or less, and respect Johnston runners. Lily Langtree Stakes will have run this season, and that run is likely to have come 21 to 42 days ago. Preferably has won this season, and a bonus if that win came last time out. Respect favourites. Onto the Stewards Cup, big one across the week. Has 3 or more runs this season. Has won this season. Holds an official rating of 101 or higher. Preferably drawn in stall 15 or higher, and has last ran in 23 days ago or less. Then we have the Whispering Angel handicap. We do have another trainer stat in this. Should have prepped in a class 3 or better, has 2 or more career wins, 4 or more runs this season, carrying between 8-9 and 9-4. And you want to respect these Johnston runners, the Charlie and Mark Johnston trained runners. They've sent 12 horses to this race since 2014, producing 4 winners, 1 second, 1 third, 2 fourths. That represents a 241% return on investment, or £29 to £1 level stakes. Then we've got a maiden stakes after. Now, there was a dead heat last year, so there's 11 winners calculated in some of this. Some of the trends I've looked a little bit lower because some of the horses hadn't raced, but they probably have run this season. Likely to come from the top 3 in the betting, and respect Andrew Baldwin runners. Then the last race of the festival, another coral handicap over 1 mile 1 furlong. Last ran 21 days ago or more, and in a handicap. Probably placed top 3 last time out, and likely to be a single figure price. So big thanks for you guys watching this video. We really do appreciate your support. Most of you that do watch these videos aren't subscribed to the channel, so please do so if you can and you want to. Drop a like on the video, that always helps us out. A comment below with whatever your best bet or your best trend may be for the Goodwood Festival, and we will see you again on Thursday for another smashing weekend watch. And before you know it, Glorious Goodwood will be upon us.